Well, I made it back to Las Vegas, Nevada with plenty of range to spare. I'm already actually about 14 minutes into the charge. I decided to go use the bathroom really quick because it had been a while, but sorry, let's clear that out of the way. So this is strange. It's actually charging at 101 amps, which is just weird to me. Anyway, I showed up with a relatively high state of charge, and it immediately ramped up like it normally does. So it's on the display, it's reading 35 kilowatts, and I think I have, they were saying, another 40 minutes or so to 80%. So we'll see how that goes. I think the drive into Victorville shouldn't be as bad as coming the other way, but uh, I want to make sure I have a decent cushion going over the hill. It's getting to that time though when people might start exiting Las Vegas. So I didn't get caught in any traffic getting here. So I'm gonna have to see if it's if I can get out of here by 4:30 at the latest. I am on the southwestern side of town, so I'm ahead of a lot of people, but I still don't want to get stuck in that traffic. But for right now, this seems to be charging stable and exactly the way it's supposed to be. So it's a much better station. This is the this is the first terrible Herbst uh, that you get to when you're coming into Las Vegas from the California side. So uh, yeah, I'll post up the address in the video, but yeah, this one seems to be a decent location, and the charger seems to be working. All right. Hi guys. Well, it's time to restart my charge. So, I apologize. There's not much I can do about that. It filters out. So connect and start. Roger. Now, I don't know what it is about me, but I seem to only ever show up in Vegas when it's raining. Yes, I need. So, something else with these chargers, because of the angle, like I said, sometimes it's difficult. I'm literally having to pull it across the bumper. And then, here we go. So, one thing I had mentioned too is the reason I wasn't too concerned with 100 amp charging is because I showed up with about 35% state of charge. So, at this point it would have been ramping down to 35 to 38 kilowatts anyway. So I really only would have saved about 15 minutes of time had it been 128 or I mean 120 5 amp fast charger. So here you go at 57. It's 363 volts, 101 amps, and I have 30-minute session left. And I'm gonna start it up. I know. So it's saying 108 right now minimum, but I know I have 180 miles to go. And it looks like there are several accidents and slowdowns on the way back. Probably drunk people from Los Angeles returning from their Vegas trip. So that might slow things down, might let me get away with more. But there's no reason to tempt fate. I'm gonna try and get the minimum up to at least 160, I think, and then I'll head out. But it so far it's really only taken two sessions, even at the 100 amp, to get me the charge that I needed. I went a little overboard in Victorville, but that was unnecessary, I think. So so yeah, I'll finish snacking. And the unfortunate part about this particular spot is it doesn't seem like there are a whole lot of places to eat, things to do. There is a pizza place over here, but that's about it. So, but anyway, and one more thing, coming from Zion seems to be fairly efficient. So 43.6 kilowatt hours to go about 179, 180 miles. So yeah, I made a pretty efficient run back, but I'll say that the conditions seem to be ideal. So, all right. So it looks like I might have underestimated a little bit. I probably should have went up to 85% charge. So getting to Victorville now, I'm extremely low, probably below 5%. So I'm going to go ahead and charge up now, and we'll see. Yeah, so we won't be doing that again with the state of charge. All right. A combo. Right. And connecting. All right, so I was at 2% charge. All right. And yeah, so now it gives me how many miles it thought I had left. So that's actually more than I thought, because I was sort of babying it toward the end. Yeah, the thing I'd forgotten about is coming into Victorville from the other side. It's basically all uphill from Baker to Barstow, and from Barstow to um, Victorville. So yeah, I kept waiting for the hill to stop, but yeah, the draw was higher. So yeah, so it looks like the return trip is actually going to be the harder one from Vegas if you're going to Victorville. So just make sure, yeah, you're about 90% state of charge, and then you probably can't push it too much over the speed limit for right now. So, all right, guys.